honeybees.
Honeybees, running for the cardio. Tunneled in, competition, just practice, body knows. Working on it in the man, don't be fooled from a lot of glow. No. Yeah. Honeybees, running for the cardio. Tunneled in, competition, just practice, body knows. Working on it in the man, don't be fooled from a lot of glow. As within, so without, something out of model go. Jumped off the deep end, leaped off Geronimo. Sequence believes in, now I got time to show. Inspire the Bushwick, make your ass with kinda dope. Marvel the Christmas, summertime without the snow. Shoulders of family trees, somewhere where the talents go. Being peaceful don't mean I don't slap you with a callous grow. Talent gon' bounce it from New York to Cali grow. Now we on podcast, pick seals on Downey Low. Keep them in pics ill.
Hello world, it's the tech department for Xhristmas Philosophies. Christmas will be with you shortly. Yep, just listen back and we're all good. Christmas. Hold on, let me make sure we still recording here, cause I'll be darned if I'ma go, you know. I'm going through it right now, man. You could call it the headphone graveyard. Hold on, get my beads on. Yeah, you see this? You see this? It's the headphone graveyard, man. I had these are actually my pop's headphones. He let me borrow them. Sorry. Broke these too. These here is mine. These are the, I ain't gonna say the name because we ain't endorsed by them yet. You know my slogan. But I bought this connector piece from this guy. I think he's from New Zealand or something. I found him online. And these little arms that typically snap on these headphones, he prints this piece and has a YouTube tutorial on how to fix it. So I got the piece, fixed it after it broke. And then 2 days later, after I'm rocking the headphones, the other side snapped. The same piece. And then these headphones, the little glue or whatever that holds them together, it just slid out. So this is just going to need a little glue, but eventually I know I got to replace these headphones as well. I mean, replace the piece, because I refuse to spend another $99.99. I refuse. So we are here. Other news, man. I was really hurt today because I was deleting catch files while I was editing I was deleting catch files while I was just sorting through some old footage because I was putting together some content. And when I deleted the catch files, I didn't know it was linked to my projects that I was working on, which is also projects within it was projects that I never exported out of the software. So when I deleted the catch, it also got rid of those projects. So yeah, man, the show still goes on. I still have a bunch of other content that I could actually edit. So I guess I'm good on that regards. The train just keeps moving. But I wanted to jump on. Man, my mind is all over the place right now, and that's okay. That's why we here. That's why we're here. But so where am I at right now? So I'm just getting more, I guess, I'm getting more organized when it comes to the endeavors, just everything that I'm doing. And one of those things is with the content is not only when it comes to my personal page, but the various platforms, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, then also going further when it comes to my band page, and same thing, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, then my church's page too. Well, that on that front, the main thing is Facebook. Then it's recently I started the YouTube page, but keeping the train running with those things as well. So it's like it's a bit different from when I'm doing content for myself, because I'm okay at moments when I just want to splat, just go crazy with a bunch of content. And then like right now, I'm trying to get a little more systematic with my approach, especially now that I'm doing more content than just my own. So with that, I've been posing the question to myself: what's the vision that I would like to paint, or what would I like to leave the audience with? Yeah, that's it. What would I like to leave the audience with? What's the, I guess, the story or the message that I'm trying to get across? So then it makes me look even deeper within myself. Like, what am I looking to do? What am I looking to, what's the whole point of this all? And a lot of times when I pose that question to myself, I start feeling like a little speck of sand on the beach. It's like, dang, is everything I'm doing pointless? Like, what is the point of this all? You know? So one of the things that I'm doing differently now is with the YouTube, actually where I really started kicking out the content at this, like, just as frequent as I have been doing for the past like year now. But going back to the YouTube and doing long form, and then that way I could just chop it up, segment it, and then when I put it onto TikTok or YouTube Shorts or Instagram Shorts, I'll be able to highlight these moments, and it could be like, okay, a few rows, you kind of, it's like a chapter in the book, and then you go to the next few rows, and it's like another chapter in the book, and that's just until I'm just exploring with some things in that regard. And because like when it comes to even myself, and I'm putting out things, the band, like we have new music coming out, it's like, okay, random content, yes, it could work. However, if we want to highlight a specific thing or something we're coming out with, then the content has to be tailored towards that. Or if someone clicks on the page, if we're pushing something, we may want that to be at the forefront, whether it's an event or a new song or a performance, whatever that is. So, and same with the church, if there's an event for that, what do we want the branding or whatever to look like for the week? Because it's I'm still trying to understand when it comes to looking at an Instagram page or looking at a TikTok page, it's not like a book per se. It's not like the chapters are almost the thumbnails in a way. The book is the page within itself. The chapters are like the thumbnails and the grid photos, and then the actual pages is when you click on it and you look at what it is. So I've been looking at other pages and just seeing, even when I jump on someone page, like what is it that when I'm scrolling, what makes me just jump on that specific picture? Like, why did that catch my attention? And then when I was zoom out of it and really pose the question, it'll be hard for me to tell, because I'll see another photo that was like, oh, this is cool, let me check on that one too. Well, why was it that when scrolling within that 2 to 3 seconds, I wanted to click, I went directly to that video? And I guess it's just thinking more so from the being a consumer of content. Like I like to scroll as well, so it's like, what makes me watch and consume the things that I consume? So, and I want to be able to, the same value that I get from the people that I watch, I want to be able to give that value in my way as well to those of you who's rocking with me. So let me see if I had any other points, but that's pretty much where I'm at as far as that. Just get in a little bit more. Oh, another thing too, being forced to get systematic and look at content from a more outside lens is because genuinely just life is getting more busy. Like at first I was just working on my own page. Like I said, I'm now involved with a couple of other pages, and then with that, it's the business side too, as far as real estate. So now I'm actively making calls every day, and then it's fitting all of these things, as well as working out, and then actually, besides the content, it's on things that I actually do. So real estate content also coming soon, starting with my prospecting calls, just invite you guys. I would like to invite you guys into that sales world that I've been doing now for going on over 5 years now. So, where was I? I believe it was something along the lines of this, but fitting all of this content, the business world, all this within actually doing, because I may be working on content for my church, but then I actually have services that I have to be at and doing the live streams or playing the drums or whatever that is. And then even with the band, we have actual rehearsals or studio time or not rather, and rather than or rehearsals, studio time, and live performances. So it's just fitting all of these things in to make it run like a well-oiled machine. And it's possible because we all did it. I say this analogy a lot, but we all did it while we was in school. We had science, English, time for recess. What else? Other classes we had, a language class, and we fit all of these things in within a 7-hour period. So that's what makes me know it's possible. It's just segmenting the days into completable tasks. That's all it is. So yeah, man, that's what's been on the mental lately. So I believe this is episode 3. I had another idea for episode 3, but then I was struggling with finding all the content for it. So another reason why to be more systematic. So, but the show goes on though. It's about consistency. And another thing too, I actually dropped a couple of notes of what else I wanted to talk about, but I put it on my phone and I'm recording with the phone. I wanted to talk about the content, talked about where I was at recently. I lost the data from my from where I edit on CapCut, and yeah, man. What's on the agenda for the rest of the night? About to hit my late night spot at the cafe. I'm going to work on my CRM. So inputting the people I spoke with today, doing my prospecting calls for real estate, put them into my CRM, and then organize them. See what's the next steps. How should I follow up with them? Then after that, I have to cook up some videos for my band, Slumber, because we have a new song this month, November. So you go check it out on all platforms. Slumber Music, on Apple Music, on YouTube, on TikTok. You just look us up. SLMBR, Slumber Music. And after that, I'm actually going to the studio, late night studio with my boy V Silva. So that's at midnight, late night, make some music. And I know he got the workout bars, the planche bars. So we definitely going to be hitting hundreds of push-ups while we making some songs. Content on that too. So I'm looking forward to sharing the journey. So that's where we're at right now, man. Just getting everything more systematic and pushing this bar forward, documenting the journey and continuously sharpening the skills that I am documenting. So thank you for tuning in again to Xhristmas Philosophies, episode 3. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Xhristmas_vids. That's the content page. And TikTok at Xhristmas_. Appreciate having you guys rocking with me. Peace. You see this, man? This. Come on, bruh. But still we push. All right.